Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back in. It's your boy Mark Summers, MajorsHouse.com, and well, I just wanted to continue with the test, and I figured since I'm at the house by myself, um, you know, kid isn't here. Little thing here, I love it. You touch it, and it like just starts lighting up and shit. It's totally for him though. So yeah, I figured while nobody was here, while I still had the living room, the house to myself, I'll go ahead and shoot this video too, kind of showing what this thing is going to look like in a room that I would probably use this in. Let's say, granted, I've got the bedroom, I've got my loft area, both of which have places where I can plug it in hardwired. But this is probably the place where I would play it the most, and there aren't any connections for that. Call it lack of forward thinking when we were building the house, but it's whatever. Um, so here we are. I've got the Steam Link set up down here. It's plugged in my big TV here, a 65-inch Vizio smart TV. It's also using wireless, so like I said, Netflix, Hulu. So we got the Apple TV, which is also hooked on wireless, and all that fucking works on wireless. Now, sure, a video game may require more than just streaming video, especially at 720 or 1080p. But we're going to see here. So I probably should have done this beforehand. So I'm going to try to log in. To the system. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run this way for a bit, so that you guys cannot see me do this, because I kind of like the forethought in signing into my wireless network before starting the video. So, bam, if you guys take my damn wireless password. No, because I did not type that in wrong. I typed that in wrong. Okay. And there we go. All right, we're in. So it's back, and of course, you guys remember this screen here. It's a little fuzzier now than it was before, so I'm gonna see if I can get you guys. There we go. Kind of see me off to the side here. All right, um, so as you can see here, we're connected down here. There's no wires. This is all wireless, and it shows that yeah, Major Rig is ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that. We'll start playing, and should start running things from the office. You can kind of see on the TV here. There's a cursor here. This cursor does not move, but now we can see there's an issue, and probably where a lot of the argument is going to hold up. The screen is black. You can hear things happening, but you can't see what's happening. And that's the unfortunate bit. Now, at the same time, I kind of wish I was running just the Elgato upstairs and probably could have tried to match this. It would be difficult. I would have tried it though, to see what was happening on the desktop. But yeah, so apparently it's about right. It's about par for the course. Like on wireless, it still isn't working. I don't know what's happening. I don't even know how I would even get out of the situation other than unplugging the device now. So it. So I guess people were right. This is actually going to be an issue. Oh shit! Yeah. So Discord is actually running in the desktop. So like I can hear the audio from the PC upstairs. So that's pretty cool. Like Discord just went off. Um, this is going to be an issue. This is a big issue. It seems like the video was running before, but now it's not. And I don't know how to get out of here. Alright, so I imagine I'm at the top. I'm at the topmost thing. I'm going to hit X twice. Nope, that doesn't get me out. So I have no idea even where I'm at. I'm pretty sure if I went upstairs to the PC, I can log back out. I can get the Steam Link to go back to its home screen because it would have been disconnected from the computer, from the desktop. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's at a point now because it's fucking stuck. I just don't know how to get there. I don't know how to fix that. That's kind of all she wrote, murder she wrote, right? It dashes my hope significantly. And it makes me wonder what I could do to fix that, or if this was a fluke. Like, if this was a fluke, well, I guess I could just stop this video. It just started back. Yeah, I love this complete editorializing of things right now. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go upstairs, see if I can disconnect whatever it is on the desktop, come back down and see if I can start it again and see if maybe it was just some fluke, maybe it just broke. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, so if I want to apologize for any noise that you may hear in the background. My wife came back in between this. So it actually wasn't broken. The reason why we were seeing a black screen is because remember when during the live stream, which should be actually at the beginning of this video, there was a black screen. Well, actually I may keep those separate. I'll keep those videos. So remember during the live stream, which you can probably catch an archive. I'll link to that in the description. We were dealing with the two monitor thing, and when I would move the mouse from the screen it was supposed to be focused on, which would be Steam Big Picture, to the other monitor, which had all the OBS and streaming stuff, or maybe on Twitch chat stuff, it would just switch focus. Well, it was all well and good. It was a pretty cool thing. So I was like, yeah, if we could trick the computer to show me the other screen, which would be just like a mouse move, then it would totally work, and we'd be okay. I'd be okay with that. That seems pretty cool. I can watch videos and then actually surf the web and do. This, however, is an issue, and it's something I may want to look into a little bit later on when it comes to starting this thing fresh from a spot where you may not know what's going on with the computer. So if I came in here, if I walked into this room and said, hey, I want to play a game on Steam, and the screen goes black, well, what happened? So when I went upstairs to check to see, where the actual screen was, come to find out the computer was actually still locked. But what also was kind of funny was that the mouse cursor was still on the other screen. So on Windows 10 at least, when your screen goes into a lock state, one screen, or your main screen, would have the lock screen image and stuff like that on it, but the other monitor, your secondary, will be black. So that's actually what we were kind of looking at when I connected the Steam Link to my PC upstairs. I was looking at the secondary monitor, which had the black screen while the computer was locked. Only found that out though when I hit escape, unlocked the machine, came back downstairs, and realized that the Steam Link was looking at the secondary monitor, and that's when it clicked. Oh, it was on screensaver, or it was on the lock screen, and of course it was looking at the secondary monitor because that's why it was black. It makes me wonder, and I may find out later on, that if the mouse pointer was on the primary display, which is something that I can never guarantee on that machine, would the Steam Link unlock the machine and say, all right, we're ready to go? So that's one thing that you kind of have to be cognizant of. I wonder if there are not. So that's where I wonder if there are workarounds or like some best practices if you were using multiple monitors with the Steam Link. Because I feel like as easy as it was for me to do that, there are people who are plugging in Steam Links who have multiple monitor displays and maybe running into the same problem. So how do they use it? So that kind of explains why there's black screen. But it's so the Steam Link was actually working probably just fine. And yeah, when I went upstairs to actually look at where the Steam Link was, yeah, I was like, in friends list and stuff. I don't know how I got there. Yeah, it's whatever. I didn't really. I'm sorry. Just reading something. So yeah, I mean, it seems like it's working just fine. I apologize again. I'm in my living room. There's 3 windows right across from me here, and it's providing sufficient glare to the TV. But hopefully, I can find something that's pretty good that maybe ought to play just fine. So before I came in here and started to set up the recording, I installed Rocket League, something I can use with a controller, something that wouldn't have taken that long to play. Who's playing right now? Lumen and Malimo. Who are those people? I have no idea who they are. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and play Rocket League. It's doing this first time setup because again I just installed it. Delicious water. Maybe I'll cut this out so I don't have to report. Ooh, excuse me, alright. Seems like it's launching. Turn it just a hair that way so you can kind of see it a little bit. I'm sorry I didn't bring all my capture equipment down here to do all of this. It's kind of spur of the moment what equipment I can grab from the actual desktop and move it swiftly down here. So I'm using my MacBook and recording on QuickTime Pro or QuickTime. So I'm actually going to see if I can get into an online match here. Just random online match. I mean, it looks really clear. 1080p image. Actually, would like to. Actually, before I go there, I actually would like to see if I can change some settings. Right button. So, still using the Xbox default buttons configuration, even though I have a PlayStation controller plugged into it. Even though I launched the game, and I know Rocket League does recognize PlayStation 4, so everything is high. So I can't remember if there's an Ultra Rocket League. I think everything's turned up, but it's whatever. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now, of course, this is probably where I may benefit from having a capture device so we can see if there's like any bad performance issues that may be happening. But again, well, pretty sure I could have got those out of the work. I was a lot of installation. Again, my wife came home in the middle of all this, so I'd have lost even more time. Granted, my son isn't here, so there's that. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna leave that out. So yeah, I mean, you get to see like it's working just fine on my home network. So I'm gonna pop out because there's actually one thing I would like to know. I would like to know. Um, so I'm gonna go into settings here. So yeah, this is everything that's on. This is the PC. This is totally the PC here. Which I'm gonna see the controller settings. Okay, so it's. I'm gonna unplug my controller. Plug it back in. Yep. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so now I've actually got PlayStation buttons showing up here. So that's actually really good. Except now there's still left button and right button. So apparently I was about to start a chat with Jack here. That's I don't know how I got there. So I'm going to say stop streaming. I'm gonna see what happens. Alright, so it brings me back to the Link network setup. So actually this is probably where I may want to plug this back into the Elgato back upstairs and go to these menus. But I do want to see like two things I want to see. Oh, so yeah, so it's how they're able to allow my PS4 controller to work on the PC. Set up Steam controls. So this is a pretty cool. It's pretty cool. See, it only looks on the local network. It doesn't do anything over WAN, so I can't take this on the road with me and play my PC games. I can only play them on the local area network, so it's only useful at the house or wherever my PC happens to be. There I can just turn it off, but now I'm really curious as to how I turn it back on. So I'm gonna hit the X button here. Maybe that's what kicks it back on. It's not like there's any lights on the device to let me know if it's off or on. It's not like the signal has been sent to it, or it's been sent to the TV. I'm gonna hit the PlayStation button. Yeah, so I'm curious now how. Yeah, so I'm hitting every button to see if I can kick it back on, and it doesn't seem like it wants to come back on. So I'm wondering, do I change the inputs, or yeah, so I'm change the input here. I'm gonna go back to my TV. watching some Giant Bomb content. And switch back to Xbox because that's where my Xbox was hooked up to see if that kicks it back on. Yeah, that's weird. Like there's power going to it. So I've unplugged the controller, plug it back in, maybe. Oh, yeah, there it goes. So apparently by unplugging and plugging the controller back in, that's what kicks it back in, or kicks it back on. So I'm gonna try to connect back to the PC. Sure enough, Steam Link launch, Steam Big Picture launches. What I'm probably gonna do is a little later on is I'm gonna let the PC kind of lock itself again. It'll be a while before that happens. So it'll probably be something that I may talk about a little bit later. And see what happens when you plug it in and try to connect to it after the PC's been locked. But yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys in a little bit because I do kind of want to go back into this menu here, or maybe not that one. Is that the one? This is oh, well, this is the one for Steam Big Picture mode, so that's not the one that really matters. It's this menu or this screen that matters. This is what I want to show, kind of what's on here. Ooh, I can connect with other link users. I can scan a QR code. Yeah, so that's it. So this is what it's like running it in my living room with wireless. Apparently, at least with Rocket League, there isn't an issue. Yeah, I guess I'll meet you guys back upstairs and look at some of the other menu stuff. Yeah, so peace out.